Friends, good evening. Yesterday I watched Jana Nayagan just like that, and in order to make a review, I didn't had time, so today I'm just uploading. Don't mind it. This particular review is not alone about the gravity of the film. It's not about the rating or the thing called what has happened, etc. It's all about why exactly people just love this particular Jana Nayagan. Especially Tamil Nadu. We have got the CM, that is Thalapathy Vijay, my favorite, my Anna. The last film, he just announced the last film has Jana Nayagan, and that was the most emotional moment for all the hardcore fans like me. Hardcore, deep, 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 mad, mad, mad fan like me. I literally cried, even though I had a lot of shouting in the theater. But yeah, time is over just like that. This movie is not alone about women empowerment, which is all about Bhagavad Kesari in Telugu. It's not around that 50 percentage, just like that. Another 50% it's all about national issues. The present country in our nation, how much problem with religious stuff a party is doing, right? Yeah, it's all about that, and it's all about all the present situation, how people must react, and people are so silent in the real world. When nation is drowning, people just stay silent, and when you get all this voting chance and all the selection, people don't choose the right person and don't question, and that's the reason when you get all the problems, corruption, pain, everything is on in the real world. And there is another thing called dark evil corporates are coming to hurt us. That's the concept. Different type of things has been explained in this particular film. Literally women empowerment is something which really it is really required, but there is a lot of movies regarding that. But we need nation importance because a lot of dangerous stuff are happening in our country, and it is not ending at all. That's the reason behind I just say you that this movie is absolutely mind blowing. It has taken the deep message that people must watch and at least change from now on, because of staying silent, the nation has been suffered a lot. Literally, I would say nation is helpless now because people are not reacting. People are really silent. People don't get anger unless until it is personal. You have the difference between religion, caste, and all this stuff. All these things you'll be seeing in this movie, and the BGM level, mind blowing. Anirudh, as it is the last movie, he just gave his best, and same way, it's all about the direction. It's Vinoth, mind blowing because he just planned another movie, but finally Thalapathy decided to do this movie because he just love woman empowerment. So with that concept, he just took out the political way and just made this particular movie. And in this particular movie, you have all other characters. They just gave their best, but still, the hype was only for Thalapathy Vijay because that is the most important thing. Because right now he is the CM of our Tamil Nadu, and literally North Indian people are just watching. That's why it is very special. Because if he was not CM, this particular film would be so low, I would say, really. But since he is CM, this movie is so magical. The stunt, the violence, the brutality. In real world, you need to have such kind of police officers or IAS. But what to do? You have the puppet. You need to follow the puppet system, right? What will be happening in the real world? No one have the guts to question the wrong politician in our country. So that's what we see, the loot, heavy loot, and you can see all these mining issues and forests being taken down. All these things need to be questioned, but literally people don't. And yeah, it's all about Indians are not having the spine to question, and that's what all these kind of movie would make people to step. If you don't step, the dark future is on, and they have been planning a lot. And literally even the technology is being used in this particular film, the robots, all this stuff was really required. But what I feel is that so emotional that year after there is no new film for Thalapathy Vijay because he has said that he won't act any film. So literally we'll be seeing him as a politician, as a CM. But in theater you can see all this old movie, but new movie, no way. So I was praying that I must watch each and every movie. So literally I just watched each and every movie of Proud. So I just feel so proud as a brother that I'm able to speak about him. Literally he is an inspiring character, because unless until he is an inspiring character, I will never speak about any person. Literally in my life, I have only Thalapathy Vijay to set as an example to follow. Everything I followed, the dance, the way of talking to people. Literally, I just follow his way of silence and all this stuff. Literally, a lot of things need to be learned from Thalapathy because in order to take the pressure, you need to be Thalapathy. That's what. Literally, I've done a video about him, the entire history of Thalapathy Vijay. When you get time, you can check it. I would mention in the description. And yeah, this video is so special. This is not a review. So the entire team, thank you so much. From editor, I need to say editor. No one congratulates editor because everyone thinks directors and actors work, but definitely editors is the most important tool for a film because if you don't have that editing knowledge, you can't make a film just like that for 3 hours, just like that. So from start till the middle portion of intermission to the end climax, literally I was blasting out in theater. Literally I had tears. I couldn't enjoy the movie because there is no more movie. That's the feel I got. So I couldn't enjoy in that way. But literally all those goosebump moments I enjoyed. But there is no movie hereafter. That feel made me to react silently. So you can see that in my emotion, in my eyes. I won't be saying any lie, but this is the dark truth. Literally, few people won't understand this particular movie or they won't like this movie because they would be judging all this story stuff, etc. But as real fan and real follower of him, I would say this movie is worth watchable, especially in theater. Please don't miss him because this is the last time you're gonna see him in theater because Thalapathy is just the CM of Tamil Nadu. Yeah. So that's all in this video. Take care. Have a great day.